Okay, Bill, here's your before and after from face on. So there, this is your before. So you can see as you go back, a little bit of head movement, right? Hips are doing a pretty good job, like the lower body movement, but it's your head which is moving out of the box, right? So suddenly, if ideally in the model we want to just pivot around the centre of your shoulders, but the centre of your shoulders is moving over your right foot, then obviously you're going to see more pressure build up on the right foot, right? So I think you'll have less build up under the right foot just by keeping your head centered. So the way you would do that is get a stick on the ground, right? Just like we did there. And then the idea is to get up to the top, keeping our head over the stick, whereas you move it a little bit, right? Still moving it a little bit. But I think the structure of the arms is better. And then as we start down, that right arm gets underneath the left one a little bit better there, as opposed to there, right? I mean,
look at how much more weight is on my left foot.
A little bit more on the left foot, but the big thing for me now is your elbow is underneath your left arm, right? Whereas before, this elbow is always on top of your left arm, kind of bringing the shaft down a little steep, right? So now you can see that right elbow. It's like from the top down to P5 and maybe just past P5, it should really just look like you got one arm, right? Whereas your old one, you can see your right arm, see your right arm, see your right arm, still see your right arm, right? Whereas you can come down to here and it just looks like you've still got one arm. That right forearm and that right elbow have tucked underneath and tucked behind that left one.
And I have a straight arm too.
And the straighter arm at the top, yeah. Because we talked about, as you're getting up to the top, how that arm just tends to bend a little bit, right? Yeah. Yeah, you didn't do so much of that in that particular swing, but I could see it in your practice swings that you're getting up to the top and this arm was just bending. So I wanted you to make sure that you're pushing away from your chest to keep the structure there. Yeah. Good. That's much better.